Whoa, what's up? You already know a real one finna give you these reactions. I was lurking in these YouTube streets, and this what I found today. Hey, man, y'all hit the sub button for a nigga, man, for real, son.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, I ain't cheating no more. I mean tricking no more. Cheating, that's in my blood. Hereditary cheating. But anyways, so story
Look,
time.
something to lighten up the mood.
Trying to get me a little escort. So boom. My homeboy, he had been, you know what I'm saying, browsing in and, you know what I'm saying, indulging in the little escort being there. I'm like, okay, I might need to try that because all the other shit I been trying to do, bitches be getting me caught. They want to tell on me and come to my bed, woman to woman and all that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? With this.
Just go to show you. Men don't go to other men as a man, bro. Women just go to women as a woman. Hey, man, look, I've been dealing with your man. Niggas don't do no shit like that, dog. Said, partner, just want to let you know you seem like a stand-up guy, man. I've been standing up in your gal. I've been standing up in, I'm talking about touching the back of that bitch, dog. Punishing her when you at work, brother. And I just can't sit back and let her do that to you no more, partner. You never see a nigga do shit like that.
I'm paying for it. So it's like, this your job. You shouldn't be trying to expose nobody. There should be a clause for that. But anyways, so I end up, scrolling the site or whatever. I end up narrowing it down, picking one. You know what I'm saying? This my first time. So I ain't know, like, all the procedures that you're supposed to FaceTime, verify, and all this here. I ain't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I pull up. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared as hell. I'm like, this could be the police. This could be somebody trying to rob me. But that was like the extra thrill in it. That was the extra thrill in it.
This nigga stupid.
So I knock on the door. Bitch answer the door. This ain't even a bitch in the ad. I'm look at her, look at my phone like, wait, I'm at the wrong door. She like, you ever been catfish before? Catfish? Bitch, this your job. You over here playing these games, right? I should have called the peoples on you and and report your ass for soliciting. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and go. I'm already here. I ain't finna try to scroll no more. Because if I do, I might end up, coming in contact with the police or somebody else that's more dangerous. So I'm negotiating with her. She like $100 for an hour or whatever. I'm like, well, I'm only going to probably last 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? She like, well, if you do 2 minutes, like, you still paying for the whole hour. I'm like, what, I'm gonna get a massage? She like, oh, no, I ain't no massage therapist. Oh, damn, bitch. So what, do I get like 22-minute intervals? She like, oh, nah. Once you know what I'm saying? Once you come, it's over. I'm like, oh, this bitch here crazy. So I'm like, you know what? Like, I don't even want this shit no more because you done already lied to me about the ad. And I guess her pimp, like, listening, he end up coming in there like, hey, no, you gotta pay. Hold up now. I ain't even received no service. So I done up that fire on his ass.
Get his mind right.
I told you don't supposed to bring no gun and all this. Oh, when the bitch tell me not to bring one, that mean I really need that bitch.
Straight like that.
You know what I'm saying? I whip that bitch out. He like, bro, just go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. Don't hit our ad up no more. I ain't. Y'all done already lied to me. Catfish me. Bitch, have I ever been catfish? Not by no shit like this. This my first time. I ain't know what this procedure was. So I end up, you know what I'm saying, upping that fire on his ass. And I'm good thing I brung that bitch. Because if not, ain't no telling what would have happened. They probably would have robbed me. I ain't even get no service or nothing. So, hey, no more tricking for me. No more tricking for me. That's off the tape. I might have to do an old-fashioned way, change a couple things. Cheating, I don't know. Hereditary.
Damn, y'all don't got no street where they just be walking? Out here in New Orleans, bro, they got Chef Mentor Highway. If you're into that type of shit, man, really out here, though, it really just be the Mexicans that I see getting over and getting them in their car. I don't never see black dudes or white dudes out there. It's always Mexicans, bro. I don't know what it is, dog. You ain't gonna catch Pookie doing it, dude. I can't have that on my record, you heard me? I can't. Everybody know Pookie. Pookie, man, I seen that boy on fucking on Chef, dog. That boy let something fine in the car, you heard me? He man, that nigga toe up, y'all. He cutting up out here. Nope, can't have that on my name, bro.
I don't know. It's in my blood. I can't help that.
Kendra G had a black singles event in Philly.
You stupid
black
if you went.
Men did not show up. Kendra G had a black singles event in Philly. So, I'm in between New York City and Philly, Jersey. Us black men up here in the Northeast do not want nothing to do with no black women in Philly. Too masculine, too ghetto, and no. No.
Say it seemed like all the females in the big cities just ghetto and masculine, son. Out here in New Orleans, they masculine as a motherfucker. I don't care what none of y'all say, son. Yeah, dog. Because man, my little partner and them, dog, she said they gonna get us a section, you hear me? Look, and then they gonna have a DJ. Yeah, they talk like niggas, dog. Shit not sexy to me, man. I like a woman that talks soft to a nigga, man. That's why I don't mess with hood rats no more, man. Back in the day, that's all I had access to was hood rats, man. Nah, I be outside, goddammit, and I can find other type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that shit, me.
So anyway, black women were all there. It was like about 50 black women. No black men showed up.
You ain't want to change your shirt before this
Kendra G
video,
didn't even,
brother?
she didn't even go.
Well, got a dookie stain on this shirt.
One black man showed up. Everything the black women want, you know, the height requirement, the salary and all of that, but he looked and said,
nah.
And just he just said, skirt, out of there. Kendra, why would you do that? You know that's the left. The black women that go to black single events are either washed up, hit the wall, past their prime, fat, or -9s. Let's just be honest. And if they fat, they over the man. Never mind. I don't even think they go up the wall. At this, I'm just saying, if males had let's reverse and say males had a requirement where you have to have no wigs, no fake lace fronts, whatever, no hair hats, natural hair, slim, maybe slim thick, has to be feminine, and has to only make a certain amount of money. Now, how would that sound? And you can't be single moms. Oh my God, that would eliminate about 80% of you black women.
Hey, brother, sad case is, dude, he ain't lying, dog. If you gotta be slim, that's gonna eliminate a lot of black females, dog. No offense, I'm just calling a spade, bro. You look around on IG stories and all that kind of shit when people be out. Look around and all the women in that bit big, son. Most black women gonna have a child by the time they 30. You don't know too many black women that's over the age of 30 that don't got no kids, son. You don't know that many, dog. You see what I'm saying? You gonna eliminate a lot of women just with them two right there.
Boom, there it is.
Pretty sure I'm not the only one with a teenage daughter that has an attitude out of this world. But the way my daughter be having her attitudes, I'm starting to think that she might think that she can whoop me. Like, I think she thinks she can whoop me because I'm little and shit. Like, I think she think that she could beat me up or something.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If your daughter anything like my cousin Keisha, she probably could whoop you. And I'm gonna tell you why. Keisha never fought my auntie Brenda, which is her mama. But she did fight my other auntie Joyce, who is Brenda big sister. And she beat up Brenda before. So if she whooped Joyce, who beat up Brenda, which is her mama before, it's safe to say that Keisha could have whooped my auntie Brenda. I hope that makes sense to y'all, bro. If Mike Tyson beat up a nigga and then he fight a nigga who that nigga he just beat up before, then he know he gonna win that fight most likely, bro. I'm just saying, dog. Logic.
And I done had to told her too many times, baby, you this attitude, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. You can't get no attitude with me.
She gonna whoop the piss out you.
And she still do it every day.
Cause she know
so
you sweet.
I'm starting to think
you fool.
That she might think she can, like, even some days I tell her to do the dishes and she'll walk past me and like bump me a little bit. And I'm like, maybe she didn't mean that.
Shit.
But she probably did mean it.
She did.
Because I think that she can fucking whip me.
She did, son.
Like, me and her, we gonna have to catch a fade one day real quick, probably today when she get out of school, because she had me fucked up this morning. And she gonna have to see, like, you can't whip me. I don't give a fuck, not on no day of the week, inside of the month, inside of the year, could you whoop me.
I think she could whoop you. You doing too much talking. You telling us this instead of telling your daughter that. Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick little story at the end of this.
You can't whoop me. And I'm gonna have to let her know that. And I'm gonna have to show her, because the words ain't doing enough for her. I told her stop catching these attitudes with me and she's still doing it. So she probably need that. And at this point I need that too. Like, I don't give a fuck if it's 3 of them, and it's 1 of me, and they all sit up and play with me all fucking day. So I feel like even if all 3 of them tried to jump me, they can't do shit with me. So I'm gonna have to show them y'all can't do nothing with me. I will Beetlejuice y'all ass and knock all 3 of y'all heads together. I'm on that. I am so irritated with these motherfucking kids. They be driving me the fuck crazy.
Say something real talk. I'm gonna tell y'all like a man. For first, I want to ask y'all a question, and please, if you know the answer to this, drop it in the chat, you dig, in the comment section. Do women have grown woman strength, or is that just a man thing? Because Pookie was 16, and you know I was smelling my nuts. I dropped my nuts. Man, my daddy told me to do something. I said, man, nigga ain't doing all that. And then him and my mama was going through their little beef and everything, so nigga was living in separate houses and shit. So I stayed with my daddy. Man, my dad asked me to do something. Man, nigga ain't doing that shit. I was holding a little animosity towards the nigga because of the situation with the fam and all that kind of shit. My daddy stopped dead in his track. Man, what? You sure you won't go this route, little brother? Then I started really thinking logically. I said, man, this a grown ass man, and right now he talking like he won't do me something, dog. I might need to fall back. And I done seen my daddy fuck niggas up before. I don't know what the fuck what make me think I could go up against that man. Pook is 16, dog. I probably weighed 135 soaking wet. When I graduated from high school, son, I weighed like 140. My daddy grown, man. He dark skinned too. You heard me? That nigga country, Mississippi, strong. Nigga slap you, skin come off, man. He got them working hands and shit. Nah, I don't know, dog. You know, do women? Cause I seen teenage girls beat up grown ass women, but I don't really see too many videos of teenage boys beating up grown ass men. You never really see no shit like that.
This discourse talking about how white people don't know how to wash themselves is really fascinating to me, and so I want to share my experience about how I actually learned how to wash and what it looked like in my white supremacist Mormon household growing up.
Look, before she gets started, white people who do watch me, let me ask you this. Do y'all just use the bar soap and rub it up against y'all body? Because that's what I see in the commercials and on TV shows. I never really seen y'all use a washcloth. I seen y'all take the bar soap and just rub it up against your body. Is that true?
Now, I always had washcloths available to me. They were always under the sink. It wasn't really enforced or taught. It was always in the bathtub. And it seemed like there was just kind of like one in there, and then we'd change it every week. I was never touching it. I don't know if my siblings were touching it. I know when we were younger, we'd play with it in the tub, but
dirty.
When it comes to washing, the grossest thing that still grosses me out to this day thinking about it is how we would share bathwater. I had 4 siblings. We'd all share bathwater when we were...
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you now. Depending on, I don't want to assume nothing, but man, shit, you know, me and my brothers, we all like 2 years apart, and you know, people ain't had that type of bread to be running water left and right like that. So my mama used to put me and my little brother in the tub and my big brother in the tub when we was small, you know, like we 1, let's say we 2, 4, and 6. Man, we used to be in that tub together. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, dog. But we bathe every day, so it ain't like niggas just... Y'all get what I'm saying. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, man.
When we were younger, it was either like 2 and 2 would go, or like after we'd each go in the last person's bathwater.
Oh, nah, we ain't do that.
The grossest thing was my older sister. We're 22 months apart. She sometimes would shower with my younger sister, and when she was like 9 or 10 years old, our youngest sister came to us and told us that, hey, there's yellow stuff in the bathwater. And my older sister tooted. And we're like, what? We end up getting out of my older sister that
Yeah, y'all dirty, son. Listen, don't throw out the baby with the bath water. Google what that means. And tell me in the comment what you found, bro. And don't just Google what it means. Google where it originated from. And all this gonna make fucking sense. I promise to God, bro, when you do that shit, come back to the comments and say, Pookie, boy, your ass crazy, but you right.
She was peeing in the bathwater. Now, mind you, me and her are 22 months apart. We shared bathwater the entire
Jesus Christ, that sounds so nasty. Me and my little sister would have had to throw them bitches be.
I always thought we were clean until 2005 when I moved to Atlanta.
Oh, where the black people live. Oh, man, that's crazy. You know, black people gonna teach you a lot, man. If you come around black people funky, bro, they gonna let you know about yourself, and that's a fact. And don't care about your feelings at all.
White people don't talk about cleanliness. White people don't talk about cleaning themselves. White people don't talk about lotion. White people don't talk about their hair nearly to the scale that the black community does. I went there and I was dumbfounded by how much they held each other accountable to their appearances. Nails, hair, everything pristine all the time.
Now, I know some dirty niggas. Now, don't get it twisted.
My mom, I felt like, was very much like that growing up. But it felt like this was like up like 10 notches. So that's kind of where I learned most of the things you should be doing, like moisturizing after you shower. I learned that in Atlanta.
Yeah, they tripping in wherever she from. She said she was a Mormon. Oh, so that mean Mormons dirty? Oh, Lord, y'all dirty. Fuck it. Hope y'all enjoyed this little video.